Hi, this is Keri and the Flock, and tonight we'll be discussing something really cool that I just discovered recently. It's called artist trading cards. As a little aside here, I still don't have my voice back, and I'm kind of tired, but I want to do this video anyway because this is so exciting. Artist trading cards. Okay, what they are, they're basically little cards about this big, 2 by 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, and but what the main purpose of it is just to have artists do tiny little mini artwork that you can trade with other artists. This was started in about 1997 by a Swiss artist, and what he did is he made like hundreds of these and put them in an exhibition hall. And people, at the end of the exhibition, people were so excited and inspired that they started making cards too, and he just basically did a lot of trading with artists. And the purpose of it was to have artists work together. I got my cheat sheet here because I said I'm kind of tired. Artists work together to share their creativity and not have it commercial, the aspect of it. So these are just, when you do these, they're just for trading. They're not supposed to be a payment involved. It's supposed to be a fun, exciting sort of artwork. They called it collaborative cultural performance, so it's all kind of about that. Okay, so the cool part about this is that anybody can participate in this. It doesn't matter what your age is or even how much skill you have. You know, you can always develop skills along the way. Some things are obviously more involved, like, you know, you can actually do watercolors on the cards. Other things people do are just like decoupage, so they basically cut pictures out of books and put them on the cards and embellish them with things. So what I wanted to show you tonight is how you actually make these, and it's going to be very quick because this is just a quick video, but how to just get you started in case this is something exciting for you as well. If you don't have a lot of money for supplies, you can scrounge around and find supplies. For example, this is like a cookie box, and you open it up and look here, you got a neat little artist card already started. And that's what I did here. I just basically cut it out and made myself an artist card. So that's the first step. You need some sort of a strong backing. On some of the cards, what I've done is I just took the cardboard and then added another piece of just plain paper or decorative paper or whatever you like. And it's a little bit more stiff. The other requirement for this is it can't be more than 1/4 of an inch, which is absolutely fine. If you look at that, that's like nothing. So anyway, so once you got your basic card in your hand, you can start doing things like this is a design I had just laying around, but you can actually like just draw directly on the card and then color it in with you know, markers or pencils or whatever you like. And you know, that would be a really quick, easy one if you have.
And it seems to be pretty popular.
Yeah, if you have like ready-made art skills, like you're already doing, you know, you're already doing drawings and stuff. If you don't have ready-made art skills, or if you're just starting, what you can do is you can take pictures from magazines and you know, glue those on, and then just add embellishments. And
so like a mini collage.
like a collage, yeah. You want to come into this to show them fun things here. Things you can add on these cards. I've got hemp cord. I've got just little trim, just you know, lace. Other people have been adding buttons. These are just plastic buttons you can just directly like glue onto the card. What else do we have? We have brads. I don't know if you can see how close this is. They have little spikes on the back, and you just attach it, puncture it through the card, and bend the metal over, and it just is a nice seal on there. They also have like little horseshoes and rhinestones. They come in, if you're going to go to the store looking for this, they come in boxes, like little plastic boxes. These happen to be birds, and these are hearts. Other things you can add are stickers. So you just want to have fun with these mostly. It's just another fun expression of your own artwork. And to me, I'm just thrilled to find this because a lot, like how do you trade these then? Because like once you have, like, yay, I have a card, like what do you do with it? And I found out today that there are actually groups that you meet in person, like in your neighborhood or city or whatever, that you can actually go and meet fellow artists and like swap there. The easy one, because that's a little bit difficult to coordinate, but the easier way to do it is to get on a group on Facebook or just go to someone's website, and they have card swaps set up through the mail. So what you do is you send a host your cards, and then the host kind of mixes them all up and sends you back cards. Like if you sent out 3 cards, the host will send you back 3 cards from other artists. So that's kind of like getting like art presents in the mail. I'm like, I don't know, that's just
Kind of like a Secret Santa thing
yeah,
with
it's
art.
like Secret Santa all year long. But you know, it's a lot of fun, and it should be something you enjoy. And this is one of the things where I say to encourage people. Like, I know a lot of people out there are like, oh, I can't draw and I can't do art. And it's just like, I don't like the word "can't" associated with art, because you can. You can do this. You don't need Picasso's skills here. This is something really simple. You can just get a card and lace and stickers and fun stuff, and you're pretty much done. So this can be done. I mean, anybody can do this. They have kids doing this. So but the good part is you get like cool stuff in the mail. I like that. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the cards that I created for the first swap that I'm entering. I'm mailing these off tomorrow, so they got to be done tonight. This is my Raven, and some of you will recognize that design right away. I make rattles based on shamanic and native cultural kind of symbolism, and I said I want to make this from this. So how do I do that? So what I did is I made this totally without leather. These are leather and beads and things, but this is actually, the black is actually crushed velvet, and I got the same little feathers on there. I couldn't put beads on because obviously it's a 1/4 of an inch requirement that you can't do that. But here I've got different levels of paper, and I've got brads. And this is the front, this is the back. For this particular swap, they wanted 5 cards about love. And what I did is I included all the necessary information and a little blurb about what the significance of the raven is. So I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. So the second one, or actually the third one, is a dream catcher. And I just recently started making dream catchers again. And as I was making these cards, I said, what if I can make a dream catcher trading card? And David was listening to me, and he was like, well, I have a gold loop.
Why don't you hold it up to show that you've got
So
a hole in it?
yeah, you can actually see right through it. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a weird card because you can
actually hold it so I can see Keri and
See,
artist trading cards through
artist
the hole.
trading, got it. So this is a cool one because it's got brads up here. It's got like, who else makes a hole in trading cards? I just started looking for examples today, and there are not many examples like this, but I also have the little movable feathers. So I thought that was really cool. You'll also notice at this point I've got hemp cord around there. That's kind of like the stitches I do here. So I just wanted to kind of keep it consistent with my style. And then the 4th and 5th cards were a unicorn. And this was actually supposed to be a chicken, but I was running out of time towards the end, so it became a unicorn. The cool thing about this one, I was really struggling with the horn, and I ended up going, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Can you see how it's a holographic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see
that.
bit.
Okay. It's a holographic cardstock, and then I was like, David, I'm lost here. I'm like sick, and I don't know what to do. And he was like, well, why don't you just wrap the horn? So we worked and we wrapped it, and it turned out really well because it actually looks more like a unicorn horn now. So these are kind of more of the non-standard artist trading cards. I said most of the research that I've done so far with these cards, people are drawing things or making collages, but I just wanted to do this to kind of be consistent with what I make in my like normal sales thing. But obviously these are for trading, so I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, even though it's just my first one. But I've got already some ideas lined up. The next one I'm going to participate in is the theme is mice. So each of the 3 cards must have a mouse in it some way. So, and that's maybe it's.
Seems like a pretty cheesy challenge.
So anyway, this was really quick and short, but I just wanted to show you these because they're being shipped out tomorrow, and we really need to film that before they go. So anyway, I'll probably do some more of these videos. Just let me know what you'd like to see. If you want to see some more or more how-to ones, I can actually go through the process of making a card. If you want to know more about artist trading cards, just head over to Google, or Facebook's got some really cool groups. So definitely be seeing me trading these in the future. So and I think that's about it. So it was very excited about this this project, and hope to see some of you trading with me in the near future.